Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the mummy from Goosebumps 2. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're going to start out with the eyes, and we're just going to draw in the eyebrow first, and it's going to be slightly slanting down. So you can just curve down and just go across, and then just dip it back down. So same thing here, down and then across, just kind of dip it. Okay, and then for the eyes on the bottom right here, it's gonna be slanting downward as well. So I'm just gonna draw one line like this first. Just gonna come down, and then now from the corner, just gonna draw a little bit of curve right underneath. And then let me shade it in so we can see this a little bit better. Hopefully it'll be a nice creepy looking face. Alright, and then from here let's draw the wrappings around it. So on the top here we just gotta draw one line first. And then we're gonna come down right on the side of the eye. Don't make it too wide because the head is actually on the outside here. So we're just drawing on the inside, so it's gonna be nice and tight to the eye. And then now from the middle, you can draw a curve and then just connect that. So this part goes around the nose. Okay, so then from here, now we can draw in the rest of the head. So on the outside right here, I'm just gonna draw the same line. Okay, so that's actually gonna be the width of the head. And then now I'm gonna go all the way up. So finishing up the top of the head. And it doesn't need to be that smooth since it's gonna be wrapping, so it could be a little bit wobbly. And then once you have that, we're gonna continue this line here on the inside. Okay, so it goes around like that. And then now let's come in and draw in the rest of the face. So we're gonna come down here, we're gonna keep curving down all the way down to his chin, and he's got that little, I'm not sure what you call this. We're gonna curve up this way. And then we'll continue this, just kind of come down, just round it off and just close it off. Okay, and then let's go back up to the face right here in the wrapping. So in the middle, we're gonna come down. This is gonna be right on top of his nose. So we're gonna curve it, and then we go all the way out to the side of the face. And for his nose, we're just gonna draw his nostril. So I'm just gonna draw in two little dots like that. Alright, so after that, let's draw in his mouth. So right underneath the nose, we're just gonna draw in, this is gonna be a top of the lip. So it's gonna look like a sad face for now. And then right here, we're gonna curve down. And then on the bottom, we're just gonna curve back up. Just kind of make everything nice and smooth. So that's gonna be his mouth. And then let's add in his teeth. So we're gonna draw one line across. And then another one on the bottom. This is his bottom teeth. And now we'll just add in some lines for the upper teeth. And then same thing on the bottom. Okay, and let me shade this in real quick. It'll look a lot better. Okay, and then for the wrappings, let's add a little bit of detail just for this head. So this part's gonna be wrapping around this way. So on the side here, we're just gonna draw in some lines like this. It doesn't have to go all the way around. Okay, just as long as you have some lines like this going across, it's gonna look like wrappings. And then on the part around the nose area, we're just gonna finish that off. Just go right through, and then again, we're just gonna draw some lines coming down. Alright, and then on the bottom here, it's got some detail, so we're gonna draw curves going this way. So just go all the way down. I'm just gonna draw maybe 4. Alright, so that's pretty much the head, and let's move on to the body. So for the body, we're just gonna draw the whole thing first before we add in all those little details. So for the neck here, we're just gonna come down. Shoulders coming out, slant it out. And then for this one, we can just kind of, I'm just gonna go all the way down because it's a little bit easier this way. And then come down and then curve around here. This is actually gonna be his rib cage. Okay, curve. And then this is gonna be actually his hip. So we're gonna come down because he's got, you know, really skinny right here in the tummy area. And then we're just gonna close that off for now. Okay, and then let's add in some details. So for the chest area, we're just gonna come in, just draw one line like this, and then the opposite side. Alright, so that's the torso area. So let's draw in his arm. And here's his armpit. And then here's the shoulder coming down. And for his bicep, it's just gonna be bracket, one line like this, and we're starting the armpit. Underneath the armpit, another bracket. So it's not gonna be too buff since he is a mummy. So lower arm, come out. Curve this one in, and this one's gonna be almost like straight down. And let's just close that off for now. So that's the wrist. And then for his hand, it's gonna be really simple. We're gonna come out. For his thumb, just kind of come back in. And then for the inside of the palm, we're just gonna slant down. Okay, and then here's the back of the palm. And then for his finger, I'm just gonna draw in a little bit of curve. And then for his other finger, I'm just gonna draw in the tip right behind it. Alright, so let's move on to the other side. So here's the armpit. And then again, shoulders coming down. Then the biceps, bracket, start inside here. Then lower arm, same thing here, just kind of flare out. And then this one's gonna curve in. And then for the other hand, it's gonna be kind of the same thing. So thumb coming out, curl it back in. Here's the back of the palm. And then we're just drawing one line like this for the inside of the palm. And then now we'll curl this. On the back side, just kind of curl around, just close it. And then on this side, let's see the back a little bit. So we're gonna just kind of draw in like a little angle like this for the finger, and then we're gonna see the tip of it right here. All right, so let's move on to his legs. So his legs are really simple. We're just gonna go from the middle, drawing a line like that, and let's go back to the middle. Just draw one more, just for some extra creasing. And then we're gonna start on the side here. We're gonna come out for his side and just kind of curl it in. Here's the middle. Come over here to the side a little bit. Come in, and then we just close it since there's gonna be a bunch of bandages, wrappings anyways. And let's just add in one section. So it's almost just gonna be like a square. All right, so let's draw in the other side first. Come down, same thing, just kind of come in. Come back up here in the middle. Come over to the side slightly. Okay, close it off, and then same thing, we're just gonna draw in almost a square. And then for his lower legs, I'm gonna come out, and then we're gonna come in, just kind of pinch it in. It's gonna be a little bit skinny. And then we'll close it off with a curve. And now we're gonna come down on this side, so it's kind of nice and wide, and then come down on the other side. Just close it. Okay, so other side, same thing. So we're gonna go out, pinch in. You see other side for reference. Close it off. Come down on this side, and this one's gonna go out more. Close it. Alright, so that's the overall body shape. So let's come back up here and we're drawing the all the bandages. So this one's kind of simple. We're just gonna draw in one big one first. So I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna go all the way across, kind of right underneath his chin here, the little thing that he has underneath his chin. So I'm gonna draw one big curve and then we're gonna give it some thickness. So it's gonna be the same curve. Okay, and then come down here. I'm just gonna draw one across his chest. And then now I'm gonna come in here. So this one's behind this one. Just gonna come across like that. And then let's see, let's draw another one in here. So I'm gonna come up. So these are all gonna be behind this curve here. And then we can continue this. And we're gonna give this some thickness here. So we're gonna come back down. Okay, come back down and just kind of go out. And these can go out too, so we're just gonna go all the way across. Alright, so we don't have to draw in all the bandages, so as long as we have some. So I'm gonna come up to the neck here. Let's just draw one line across. I'm just gonna go all the way across right there. And then maybe on the neck here, we're gonna go back this way. Okay, just as long as we have some, because there's way too many bandages. You don't want to draw in all those lines anyways. Okay, let's come into the rib cage here on the bottom. Add in some lines here. This is gonna be like his ribs kind of showing through. Okay, so lines going toward the center. Okay, and then on this waist here, we're gonna draw in some lines. So I'm just gonna draw two. Alright, and then for his arms, it's gonna be pretty simple. I'm just gonna draw rough in some. So we can draw in one like this, and then let's say if we draw another line like this, it looks like there's one going underneath, right? So that makes it a little bit more interesting. We can actually kind of zigzag it like that if you want to. So there's a lot of different ways that you can draw this. Okay, so I can draw one like that, and then I'm just gonna draw another one underneath. Or you can just draw kind of like even space. That kind of works too. But you just want to mix it up a little bit. Okay, and then on the bottom, so I'm just gonna go across. just gonna draw this one big one first. And then I'm gonna go, let's say one going underneath. Okay, let's see, let's keep going. Draw that. So you don't want to draw too many lines, especially with these Sharpie. Might get a little bit messy. Then for his knee, just one across. Lower legs, let's slant it off. And same thing. So these are important, right? So it makes it looks like it's wrapping over each other. And for his foot here, start in the corner, just kind of round it. So start here, just kind of round it out. Corner, round it all the way out to the side. Here, round it out. Alright, so that's all the wrappings, and let's see. Let's add in some of the loose ends of this, like on the wrapping itself. So I'm gonna draw in just kind of like a little bit of these drapery coming down. Makes it look a lot more creepy. So like old cloth draping down. Let's see, it's got one down here. And that is it for this mummy from Goosebumps 2. Hope you guys liked the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.